and it's real talk.
Thank you all. I've been going through a custody battle. I've been going through having my ex-wife say I molested my children and all kinds of craziness. Been fighting for custody for 3 years. So, you know, shit has been real crazy. What's up, Oliver? You know about this. Going through it with my ex-wife, blah, blah, blah. So, meet, and start dating somebody new. And she got pregnant. And, we got in a fight. First thing she does is threatening that she's going to do the same thing. You're never going to see your kids, blah, blah, blah. It's the holidays, man. I don't have no family, nothing. Anyway, I just did something crazy, man. I just shot my ex-girlfriend in the head, yo. Felt like a dream. Like, I never thought I would be that guy. I can't go to prison, so the person that really started my depression and all of this is my ex-wife. So she next, and then I'm going to do myself too. But I just wanted to say this to people. Don't play with people's emotions, man. Don't lie on these men. Oh, here's my ex-wife right here.
Run.
Today's the day.
Oh,
I mean, I read it on the top, but he
um,
he said that so nonchalant, like it's almost like it was a relief for
me,
him.
me by you see how comfortable the man just said, I just killed my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
Felt like a dream. I can't go to jail for this.
yeah.
The person who caused my depression is my ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to kill her and then kill myself.
He can do himself, yeah.
That was my peace.
Now, Reese, this ties
Why?
into the mental health should we did the other day, so you could check out our
Yeah, well,
page
well,
and
he
find the
have
link on
every
the chat.
access, This, wow. Well, let me talk about it for real, all right? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Clearly, he had a situation with his family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, his ex-wife, I guess, put him through a lot of different things, going back and forth, and eventually he move on. He get the next woman pregnant, and you know his ex-wife used the lines that so many men hear from time to time. Well, you ain't gonna be able to see your children.
Mm-hmm. His
Some in the
ex-girlfriend
walk.
too.
No, you kidding? Pregnant ex-girlfriend, but the one that caused the problem was the ex-wife.
No, 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 no. The ex-wife had
No,
already stopped him from seeing his children. Him and his
yeah.
ex-girlfriend went through an argument, and then she used the line, "You ain't gonna
Oh,
be
she
able to
used the
see."
ex.
Yeah, and then he
Oh,
was
so
like,
they
"I ain't
both.
taking this shit. I ain't going through this shit again." So he's
Oh, so
almost
they
like,
both use the exact same.
yeah. So it's
Oh,
like he was already dealing with it in the first case with his
and
ex-wife.
then he come out,
He
and then he
moved
come out again a
on.
second
He did
time.
in an
Wow.
argument, and the first thing well, I don't know if it's the first thing. I'm sorry because the victim. I'm sorry, man, but that's what she said. He's claiming
Wow.
that she said, and that's why he did what he did. You see what I'm saying?
Right, that's a tough one.
It
And
is rough.
he how calm he was. I just killed my ex girlfriend,
He was at
and
peace,
now
bro.
now I gonna kill my wife. My
Ex-wife.
ex wife.
Yeah.
How calm he was. Like
And
he never had no
himself.
fear. You know what I mean?
And
Then he
himself.
finished and said, "I didn't kill myself. I can't go to jail, boy."
So there's the kids involved here. The ex-wife was pregnant. The ex-girlfriend was pregnant, but the ex-wife had children.
Had
And
children already.
yeah, and he said in the video that she accused him of molesting the children, right?
Yes, he did say that.
I don't know how that story goes, right? Because I don't know. I don't know the situation.
You don't know the situation,
Yeah, I
but
don't know the
the truth is,
situation. You know.
for anybody, if a situation like that, a story like that gets out about you, where you're
Yeah.
being accused of molesting children, molesting your own children, what I mean? Usually those don't carry a positive connotation, right?
No.
They're to the detriment of the individual who's been accused of these
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah.
So he may be now viewed by society as this type of individual,
Yeah.
even though he is not. He may have this label and attached to his name that isn't a, a right label, you know what I mean? And he probably just couldn't deal with the pressure of that. But the way how he said it felt like a dream,
Like a dream,
and
bro.
he had no fear. He had no fear. He wasn't afraid.
He had no real emotion.
Yeah, he was just there, and to him, so here's my ex-wife.
Well, like
So he clearly was at her apartment. He was in the area. He was just
that.
waiting
Well,
for her to appear.
that's why he was like so he left. He left his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend. Well, he says ex-girlfriend, but he left his girlfriend's place after he shot her in the head. And then he jumps on his Facebook live and start broadcasting it. It's like a suicide note, right? It's a suicide note. So he's now letting the world know what he's about to do and what he just
And
did, right?
and then you know what it was too? Somebody signed. I guess he was live, and somebody signed on the live.
Yeah.
And you hear him shout at the person and say, "You know what's going on?"
You know what's going on. So
Yeah,
I don't know that it's necessarily the situation that took place in terms of the murders, but more so the pressure that he's been facing
and that
throughout
for
life.
sometimes. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And but it's sad though because when we did that show, you see how many men take their lives, each year, and unfortunately, they take people with them in some cases, and now you have orphans because they lost their mother, they lost their
That's a fact.
father,
That's a
but
fact.
they
That's
lost
a
their
fact.
father a long time ago. It is a sad story, man. I don't even know what to say about it. My reaction is almost as blank as his, but y- you never know what.
You, you,
Because
you
you
don't know
hear
people.
what
You
he
don't know people
said,
going through it.
huh? You hear
You,
what he
you,
said?
you
He
really
said
don't
he
know
never
people going
thought
through.
he could be that guy. He never thought he would be that guy, bro.
But he also said, "No, I don't have any family."
Well, he's saying it's the
So with
holidays
him
and he
saying,
doesn't have any family at that
you know,
point.
with him saying he doesn't have any family at that point, he doesn't have a support system. He doesn't have anyone to lean on or anyone to turn to. So now he has to deal with that pressure by himself.
But that man, I wish he was able to get help. Even if it was by the one guy he shouted out and tell him, yo, go get some help or something. But it's wild.
Yeah, that's
It's
that's that's
wild,
a
bro.
that's
This
a
is
tough one.
sad. This is sad.
That's a tough one. And I read the I
Condolences to the
read the
family.
I read the title, but I didn't think that I was gonna hear what I heard.
Yeah,
I think hearing from him is what was more eye opening than anything else.
yeah. And it's now how the world works because this was broadcasted, right? Like, yo, I just did my girlfriend. I'm gonna go tell the world, and I'm about to do my ex-wife because she caused me so much pain, and I'm gonna do myself. I gotta tell the world as well. You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta let it be known, and it's like, and you could
Yeah.
imagine like watching that, and his ex-wife, and how hopeless you would feel at that point in time. You get what I'm saying? Even
Yeah, but
him, him, and how hopeless you feel. You can't
well,
stop him.
one of the things, as we live in this social media era, you may have people, some of her family members still may be cool with him. His
Yeah.
ex-family members still be cool with him, maybe on his social media page. Some of his ex-girlfriends, family members still be with him, may still be
Hmm.
cool with him on his page. So now, this may be the first time they're actually hearing of it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I don't know that my cousin passed away, but I see somebody going like say it's tuning in, and then I realized this man said, "Well, I just killed my ex-girlfriend," and I realized, well, my his pregnant ex-girlfriend is my cousin.
Crazy. It's
Wow.
world, bro. It's
You know,
world.
condolences to the family and RIP to everybody
Definitely.
that passed away.
Condolences, man.
Yo.